표정이 왜 이래?
I don't even know where to start. Yeah, we are preparing something, but I can't spoil it yet.
Wait, what?
아, 잠깐만. 영어랑 한국어 둘 다 까먹었는데. The biggest number for one show has been like 70K.
Yeah.
I want it to be Neo. You're gonna shave your head.
That's never gonna happen? 아! 와, 깜짝이야!
It's the Daebak Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Daebak Show. I'm your host, Eric. Now, and today we have a very, very special friend joining us for the first time on the Daebak Show. Please give it up for the one, the only, the incredibly talented Vernon of 17.
시간은 금이니까 바삐 너에게 뛰는 심장의 main topic.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Please say hello to your fans and our Dae family.
Hi, Dae family. I'm Vernon. Good to be here.
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Yeah?
We recently had our vacation.
Okay, so you had a vacation.
Yes.
How long was it?
2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I just stayed in Korea and just hanged with family and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything? Did you go anywhere? Just like in Seoul?
Yeah, just in Seoul.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I stayed at my friend's place for 3 nights, and he lives in Bundang.
Oh, okay.
So
It's a different, for people who don't know, Bundang is like south of Seoul, very like residential,
yeah, southeast of Seoul. Yeah.
family friendly,
Yeah.
quieter.
Yeah. So yeah, I just had a sleepover there. So that's basically it.
This is what your favorite idols do. They just go to friends' house and have sleepovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you're always on tour. You're always on the road as well. So like, it's probably nice to
Do nothing.
do nothing and just
Right.
be home.
Right.
Right.
Well,
thanks for joining us on the Daebak Show. You know what's crazy is like, I can't believe this. We are in year 6 or 7 of Daebak Show, and we finally have the presence of Vernon here. What took you so long, my guy? What?
I don't know.
He's been busy.
I've been busy, and my company asked me about like doing Daebak Show. I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming back.
Thank you for having
after
me.
your vacation. We're very excited to have you. I guess I have so many questions to ask you. But to kick it off, I guess you're here because you're also celebrating. 17 is celebrating their 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
It is crazy. Yeah.
That's wild because I still remember when you guys had just debuted.
Right.
And
Right.
You were just little young Vernon. And now it's been 10 years.
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy. Yeah.
I remember you being in 우리 결혼했어요. Like that was
Yeah,
when
that
we
was
debuted.
that was right when you guys debuted.
Yeah.
I was like 3 or 4 years in, and then I just remember watching you guys like on stage, like, wow, they're really good. And you guys have really catchy songs and really good choreo, and like your stages were really fun to watch. And then we probably first met when you featured on like 음악 방송
Oh,
for Can't Help Myself. Song,
yeah.
which
못
was,
참겠어.
thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
10 years later, almost. And then we just kind of like stayed in touch and did all things. But like during that time, I mean, you and 17, you guys have exploded and taken over the world in so many ways. Did you ever think 17 and you would be where you are today? Like, what is that like for you? Like, is it surreal? Is it crazy? Is it just, it's become kind of normalized? Like, how does it feel to you?
It is crazy when I think about it.
Yeah.
But when I don't think about it, it just feels so normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just what it is.
Yeah.
It's my life. It's just where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And yeah. But it is crazy that it's been 10 years already.
Time flies.
Yeah, time flies.
Time truly flies.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a different person. I don't feel like an adult or anything. I just feel like the same. So it is crazy.
Like the same young kid that like loved music and performing, and you just kind of keeps going.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to ask you like how you got started and all those things. Like I know, so like just as a refresher for fans who probably already know, hardcore fans who probably already know.
Yeah.
But like I just remember before you guys debut, like reading some articles, like there They're a group of kids from Pledis, and it's being like live streamed, or there's like a
Wow,
reality.
you know,
That's what I remember seeing.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's you guys.
wow.
right?
Okay.
I know because Pledis, I know all the artists at Pledis, I know all that stuff, but I just remember seeing the articles. It was like they are preparing a new group and they're like live streaming or they're doing like YouTube content, like reality stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
So I guess my first question is like, how old were you when you entered the company?
So I entered the company in 2012.
Okay.
So I was 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then was it an audition process?
No, someone just walked up to me in the subway. And, okay. And I just told my parents and
Yeah.
okay, let's give it a go.
Really?
Yeah.
And they were supportive from the get-go?
Yeah, I mean, they've always thought that I'd be like doing something like this.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
Entertainment wise, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you joined Pledis at the age of 14,
Yeah.
and then you trained for
3
Okay,
years.
3 years.
A little over 3 years. Yeah.
okay. And what was that like? I guess your parents were cool with it. You were interested in it, but like, did you have a dream growing up? Like, I want to do this, or I want to be a singer, or a rapper. Or
No, I
Anything like
mean,
that?
no, I don't. I mean, I've always loved movies.
okay.
So I think I've always wanted to like do something related with movies.
Mm-mm-mm.
But then this casting manager just shows up and
In the subway.
yeah, in the subway. And yeah, now here I am. Yeah.
That's so wild. What was it like for you? Like, so you're thrown into a training team of how many did you guys start with? Must have been.
Man, when I first started, it was 10 guys, like
Okay.
10 boys,
Yeah.
and like a few, like several other girls
Mm-hmm.
in the same studio. And some of them went out and new members came in.
Yeah.
And new came in and also went out. And
Mm-hmm.
now we ended up with 13 members. Yeah.
So you survived all those ins and outs. You stayed. You debuted. And when you debuted, do you remember like that first stage or that first moment when your first song came out?
Yeah, I do remember.
What was that like for you then?
It was really cool and strange to see all these fans
Mm-hmm.
just like to come see us.
Yeah. Were there like musicians or rappers or artists that you looked up to, or like role models or like inspirations to you as a kid?
Not specifically, no.
Mm.
I mean, I just love listening to music, but I don't think I've ever like set someone as a role model.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Got it. So you've gone through, you debuted, you've been doing this for 10 years. If you were to look back at Vernon 10 years ago, or even, let's say 10 years ago, if you were to look at Vernon 10 years ago, what would be a piece of advice that you would have given to him? 표정이 왜 이래?
I don't even know where to start. Man.
Look, you just a little 한솔. He's like, please, I need some advice.
Man, just listen to yourself more than others is what I tell him. Myself is what I tell myself. Yeah.
Like your gut and your instinct
And just your logic. Yeah.
Got it. I guess my follow-up question to that is like, with your logic, is there something different about your logic or about what, like your value system? When you make a decision or when you're choosing to do something,
Yeah.
right? Certain people have different values on how they rank things. Like, is there something that's different for you?
I try to base things on logic.
Mm-mm-mm.
So, like, when I was younger and I didn't understand something and other people just told me otherwise,
Yeah.
I just follow them, and then I should listen to myself more. Yeah.
I guess what kind of motivates your decision making or logic? Is it happiness? Is it like a sense of success? Is it fear? Like, are there things like that for you?
My biggest motivation, I'd say, is my desire.
Just like whatever it is that you want to be doing.
Yeah. And sometimes I wouldn't even understand why I want it. I just know that I want it.
It's just something in you that's
Yeah.
like, this is what I need.
Yeah.
Fair. And that's, just go with your intuition. And
Yeah.
So for your 10th anniversary as 17, are you guys preparing anything special in particular as a group or as yourself?
Yeah, we are preparing something, but I can't spoil it yet.
Wait, what? Okay, give us something. Give me something.
We have a fan meeting next week.
Okay.
And right now we're currently preparing for that.
Okay.
And also we're going to Mexico next month.
Okay, so we are shooting in March, so in April you're going to be in
April.
Mexico.
Yeah, and we're pretty excited about that because we barely been to Mexico.
Oh, really?
We've only been there once.
Okay, got it.
In Mexico, yeah.
All right, super fun. Hope you really enjoy that. So you have some special events coming up.
Yep.
In Seoul, in Mexico, anywhere else?
We're also going to Japan for our fan meeting tour.
Got it.
Next month, after Mexico. Yeah.
Dude, I have to, your shows are so big. It's crazy. What's the biggest show you've done? It's got to be 40,000, 50,000 people.
Oh, audience?
Yeah,
number?
In one show.
The biggest number for one show has been 70K.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
I don't remember which show it was. I went to one of your first concerts.
It was outside.
It was outside.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I think it was probably 2016, 17.
Okay, probably 17.
And I think there were fireworks.
Yeah, that's probably 17. Yeah.
That was, I want to say maybe 4,000 people. Maybe bigger. I don't know. I think it was 4.
Okay.
Maybe bigger.
Yeah.
But now y'all are doing freaking 70,000.
That's the biggest number though. It's not always like that.
Still, it's crazy.
It is crazy, yeah.
Where was that? Do you remember?
Japan.
In Japan.
Tokyo.
What is it like? What does it feel like to be on stage performing for 70,000 people?
I don't even think about it when I'm on stage.
I
I just have to focus on what I have to do, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I look at it and it is really a surreal 광경.
It's crazy.
It's a surreal view.
Yeah. It's just I don't even know how I would process that if that were to ever happen. But I guess when you're performing, is that what's going through your head? You're just it's your part, this is the move, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Don't mess it up.
Yeah. I mean more I try to focus on the moment. It's just really enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Because if I don't enjoy myself, how would the audience enjoy
right.
Yeah, so that's what I try to focus on.
Yeah. Man, that is really wild.
It is wild,
but congrats.
Thank you.
Man, 10 years and I mean, y'all probably performed for millions of people at this point. If you put it all together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I think you play so many roles within the group of 17, but then there's also you as an individual.
Right. Yeah.
Is there a big difference in your role that you play within the group of 17 and just the person as potentially solo artist Vernon?
Wow, you phrased that very well. Wow. Man, yes and no, I guess. My role within 17, honestly, the biggest responsibility I feel is when we're in the States and we're doing English interviews.
Yeah.
That's the biggest responsibility I feel. But besides that, I honestly I just try to be myself as much as possible. Man, wow.
You guys have had 차근차근 gradual success over the years. I still remember even industry-wise, they were 17 just sold 500,000 copies. 17 just sold 750,000. They sold 1 million. I just remember always hearing 소식, news.
Yeah.
And you guys have done so many different types of genres and sounds and styles that are different but still distinctly 17. Is there a particular song or a promotion or an album that you love the most?
A song that I love the most.
Yeah, or 애착이 제일 많이 가는.
애착이 제일 많이 가는. 아주 nice.
아주 nice?
아주 nice.
Yeah.
That's our most known song.
Okay.
And people seem to get 되게 쉽게 신나하는 것 같아요, 사람들이.
Yeah. They get hyped real easy on it. Yeah. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
I still listen to all y'all's old school songs very regularly.
Really? Which one?
Like even 만세.
만세.
And like 아주 nice. And well, it's just, I don't know. Every time like a 17 song comes on, it's like a trip down to like memory lane, nostalgia, but it's like feel good, easy, fun to listen to. And then I think you guys always have really good choreo. So it's like 그게 다.
Thank you.
It's like a quick film reel. Of
Right,
it all passing by
yeah.
in the coolest way. But nice. I guess when it comes to the group, I don't know if there's even an answer to this. Like maybe this is like an outdated question.
Yeah.
It's almost like, is there like a core message or anything that you think 17 stands for or wants to relay to fans or listeners or viewers around the world?
Yeah. 잠깐만. 영어랑 한국어 둘 다 까먹었는데.
지금 머릿속에 번역기 돌리고 있는 게 들려.
Okay,
지금.
The broadest answer I can give
Yeah.
it would be positivity. Because that's just the personality of our members.
Yeah.
Like we just always want to, give a good time to our fans. Yeah. Like even like when we're not supposed to be like messing around and not be funny, they always find a way.
Manage to be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They just want to do that. They just love doing that.
Yeah.
And I think that connects with the core message of 17's music as well. Yeah.
Positivity.
Yeah.
Good vibes. I'm curious, I know you've done some solo releases in the past. What are your, I guess, reflections on those songs? Like, what was it like putting those out? But also, what are your goals or plans or hopes for the future as potentially a solo artist?
I kind of cringe myself when I listen to my old, because like, I don't know, like at the time I wanted to make music like that. I wanted to release songs like that.
Yeah.
And now I'm not like that exact same person.
Yeah.
So I guess the answer is I just want to make music that I can enjoy more.
Well, you know what? Like, I understand that sentiment.
Yeah.
But I think it's perhaps better if you think of it as like, it's a diary or it's like a piece of a museum of who you were at that time.
Which is why I cringe myself because, man, I was this.
But you were young. It was younger. Everybody has that. Like, I go back and I'm like, why is this song in the world? This doesn't need to exist. Like, not all of them, but every once in a while I was like, this shouldn't have been on the album. But at the time, it's like, for whatever reason, it needed to be on the album.
Right.
And that's what happened.
Yeah. So just releasing music is a very vulnerable
100%.
Like thing to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, the easiest answer to give is to just be better at it.
What kind of stuff are you listening to these days that you're like, this is interesting. I want to try to make something like this. Is there anything that sticks out?
I try to listen to music as diversely as possible. Recently, I'm listening to Chibomato.
Who and what is that?
They are a Japanese duo based in New York.
Oh, cool.
But they were around like a while ago. Like their first album was like in 1997 or 1999 or something.
Yeah.
And my mom used to play their albums in our CD player back home. And recently I saw an Instagram post about them, and now I'm listening to them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are they still active?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Chibomato. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
Chibomato.
Cibomatto.
Okay. Chibomato.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, here we go. We're gonna Google it right now. Well,
so that's the album that
the blue one
mom used to play me. Yeah, Stereotype.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
They're
cool.
What do you have any plans right now to put new music out as just Vernon at all? Or any hopes?
No. I do have plans.
Oh yeah?
But I can't spoil them yet. Yeah.
Okay, all right. But you're always working on something.
Yeah. I'm always working on something. Yeah.
Who do you work with when you do?
I work with friends.
Okay.
A lot. Yeah.
Are you still close to? I know you used to have like a crew.
Oh yeah.
Like Jamie.
Yeah.
And Kino and
yeah.
이름 뭐더라?
그 승현.
승현이.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not as close as we used to be, but we still keep in touch. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look forward to your future solo
Thank you.
stuff, whenever and when it might happen.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. You mentioned earlier that you really like film. You really like movies. Do you have like an all-time favorite by chance?
An all-time favorite?
Yeah.
The Matrix.
1, 2, 3, all of them as a one. What about it is why? Like, what is it about The Matrix?
Well, the biggest reason is probably because I've watched it so many times since the age of like when I didn't even understand what was going on in the movie.
Yeah.
Like just my parents would just play it on the VHS player. And I just loved watching it. It was just so cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to be them.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Neo.
You can. Who knows? In the future, reboot Matrix 19, whenever it happens.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. But anyway, I just loved the movie since I was so young. Yeah.
Is there like, I guess, watching it as a kid and then watching it as an adult, there are different takeaways that you get from that movie?
Definitely.
Were there any things that you were like, oh, this is what this is about? Wow. Or like anything that sticks with you from the movie that informs your life at all?
A recent, with my life.
Or anything, or whatever.
Well, a recent piece of information I found is that there's this part where the Oracle gives a cookie to Neo. And the cookie is not only like an eating cookie, but like, you know how when you're on the internet and you have like cookies, you have to like say okay to them.
Yeah.
Neo was accepting the cookie from...
This is very deep. Some of these people have no idea what this means.
Right.
Okay. Because we're talking about The Matrix, have you ever felt that there's a moment where there's like a glitch in reality? Where like, am I living in like the Truman Show or anything like that? I don't know.
No, I mean, I've never felt anything like that, but you know, within the movie, the concept of choice is a really important subject matter.
Right.
And like, sometimes I do feel like choice is an illusion. Have you seen 3 Identical Strangers?
No, what is that? Is that about the 3 triplets?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I know what it's about.
So they're separated at birth and adopted to 3
different
separate families without like them or their families knowing of each other's existence.
Right.
And then they finally meet like during college or something. And it turns out they've actually signed up for the same kind of club activities throughout their school years, or they love the same foods or the same colors. So like, it's almost as if it's written in their genes to be that way. Yeah.
It's like predetermined, predestined.
Exactly. So like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, I've always thought environment is, I mean, genes are also important, but I've always thought environment always triumphs like DNA. And maybe not. Yeah. So that was crazy to me. Yeah.
That's a very interesting thought. Perspective. I actually haven't seen it. I've been meaning to. Yeah. Recommended? Okay. All right. Sounds good. 3 Identical Strangers is what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to check it out. What are like some other films that you've been watching recently that you're like, oh, that was really good?
Well, I watched Mickey 17.
Oh, I need to watch that. Did you like it?
I loved it. Yeah.
Do you have any, like, because we're talking about film and you seem to be a film buff, do you have any ambition to write film, direct, or act at all?
I mean, if there's a good opportunity, I'd love to, but at the moment, I don't really have any good ideas yet. Maybe in the future, maybe. Yeah. But I'd love to, though. I'd love to do something related with film, though.
Yeah. Do you ever get involved with, like, I mean, y'all's music videos are so crazy and fun. Do you ever get a chance to kind of give feedback or work on any of that creative at all?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet, but maybe in the near future.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I like, it's always a visual trip watching your films.
Like K-pop films are...
It's crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
It's really fun. Do you ever cry watching films? Are you an emotional guy?
I almost cried watching The Florida Project.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's the scene at the end where, you know, the
little girl?
the little girl, the main character, she's such a great actor. Like that, you know, that film, it almost feels like a documentary.
Right.
And then at the end, like at the very end, this little girl delivers such a powerful performance. Like I was so, like it was intense.
Okay.
I almost cried. Yeah.
I do need to watch this.
Yeah.
I think I've been putting it off because it looks like it's going to be very heavy and intense. And I have to be in the right mindset to be like, I'm going to watch this film that's very dark, not dark, like heavy, I guess.
I mean, it's not too heavy.
Okay.
But
just enough.
Yeah, just enough. Okay. Like I started watching it because my mom told me that her childhood was, like, it felt so much like her childhood watching that film. Because my mom's also from Miami. I mean, Florida, Miami. Yeah, Miami, Florida. Yeah.
I know that.
Which is why I got to know about the film. And yeah, it's good.
Okay. Does your mom still have family in Miami?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask if you guys ever go back to see family or anything.
We were there last year.
Oh, okay.
But my mom doesn't live there anymore. So, yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, and this is actually a question kind of related to me. Like, you write a lot of your own verses.
Yeah.
Your raps.
Yeah.
Right? Like, when you're writing, where do you draw your inspiration? Is it you're like just matching to the song? Or are there always like little things that you're picking and pulling from your life that you're putting into these songs?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of my inspiration comes from other music, I think. Yeah. A lot of band music.
Okay.
Yeah, because my parents loved rock. And they played a lot of like rock music when I was young.
No, I think I love listening to your raps because 가사가 너무 잘 들려.
아, 진짜.
Yeah, like how do I say that in English? Like when you deliver your raps,
the delivery,
I could just like, I hear the words. And sometimes like when I listen to some rap, I'm like, I have no idea what they're saying.
Okay.
Which is like, what? I have no idea what they're mumbling. I have no idea what's being said. It's a cool beat. But like when you deliver, I feel like there's like an intentionality behind the words that I always appreciate. So I was just curious. Let's see. Now, I guess like the last time we hung out briefly was in Paris.
Yeah.
Last summer?
Like maybe 재작년 summer?
Was that it?
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a moment, but you were there. We were both there for Kenzo.
Yeah.
I guess. What was that like for you being a brand ambassador?
It was exciting and interesting. I've never been exposed to that kind of environment. And yeah, it was interesting to see how things go there.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
Very overwhelming.
Very chaotic. Very overwhelming.
Very overwhelming.
Yeah.
Was there, I mean, when you go, there's always like interesting people there as well?
Definitely. I mean, I was at the same table with Pharrell and Neo, so... Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool
stuff.
Yeah.
Was there like I guess like how interested are you in fashion as a whole? I mean, I think in the world that we work and we live, like fashion does play an important part. But some people are just like, I just kind of take what my stylist gives me. There are other people who are like, I have a very distinct sense of style and how I present myself. Like, where are you on that spectrum of fashion?
I think you have to be comfortable with what you wear. Whether like it's like very vibrant colors or patterns or like just plain items. If you're not comfortable with yourself, nobody else would be. So yeah, that's what I focus on, and that's the kind of feedback I give to my stylist when I'm doing a fitting or something. Yeah.
Just like being comfortable, I guess. So you just changed. That was magic.
I just changed,
it's editing magic. He changed.
Magic.
Yeah. So yeah, the debut for you was kind of...
Yeah, because everyone around me acted like that was like the final goal. Yeah. But that was just far from the truth. It was just the beginning. Yeah. And actually, like, when we were preparing for a debut, I didn't even want to debut, you know?
What?
because I didn't feel prepared.
Really?
Yeah, like
Are you 완벽주의자? Are you a perfectionist?
no,
You're not. Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm definitely not a perfectionist, but still, like there's a certain level where I'd feel comfortable enough to do something, and I just wasn't comfortable enough to debut. Like, but I was.
But you were thrown into the spotlight.
Exactly. Yeah.
And there you go. And sometimes that's just kind of the way it happens.
Yeah. Sometimes it's necessary, I guess. Yeah.
No, I mean, for me, I think I always had this, like, I used to have this perfectionist thing, like, I have to get this right, or I have to do this a certain way. But then I realized, like, nah, you just got to put stuff out.
Yeah.
Even with mixing, like, you can. I just gotta say something. People do not understand the pain and the suffering, the 고통 of mixing. It is insane. It is really, really sickening.
Yeah.
I have a live album that I have been mixing for a year.
Wow.
That is finally gonna be out, I don't know, early April. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We're on version 11 of the mix. There's 20-something songs.
20-something songs.
And it's live. So it's from the screams of the fans to like the breathing to the instruments and the live music and all this stuff. And it's a pain. But that's like for one thing. But I have like one song called Don't Leave Yet. We did 36 versions of that song of mixing.
Why do you do that to yourself?
But this is what I'm saying. At a certain point, you're just like, nobody's gonna know. How are they gonna know? Just put it out.
Exactly. Yeah. Man, you confirm every single change.
Yeah.
In
every single one. This is why when my fans are like, where is it? We're waiting. I'm like, my people, it's just me. 이왕 한 번 낼 거면은 제대로 내자. If we're gonna put it out once, and that's just the one thing, then it's gotta be as close to perfection as I can get it. But it kills me.
Yeah. Because like, man, even when recording, like sometimes I have a sore throat.
Yeah.
But when I listen to my recording that day, I actually like it better than when I have a normal throat.
Yeah.
So like those kind of imperfections are actually like, they can actually be a merit.
Yeah. I personally kind of like singing right after I got sick.
Wow.
Just because it gives you a different texture.
Right.
Of your voice.
Yeah.
So I understand what you mean by that. But speaking of creating things, you know, you create music, maybe you create film one day. Do you have any ambitions in fashion now that you've had some taste of it? Anything for a brand or clothing or a product, anything like that?
I don't. Maybe I'd like to do something like upcycle.
Yeah.
Like related.
Yeah.
But not
net new products.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, we have so much stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And we also get so much stuff.
Yeah.
People like come to my house like, why is there so much everywhere? It's like, I'm not buying this. I just get it and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Right. Yeah.
Because
me too.
Just to throw it away feels wasteful.
Right.
But it feels bad. I feel bad to
give it away.
Right. So it just sits there. It's like it's just a thing. And there's so much of it. In your free time, what do you spend your time doing? Is there interest in art or anything other than film? Like, you're just chilling?
Man, I just watch movies, listen to music, hang with friends.
Who are your friends? Is it like members or like people from like growing up?
Yeah, I mean, besides I'm not close with anyone who I've grown up with.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have any childhood friends.
I guess you spent most of your childhood with your members.
Because, that and also because when I started being a trainee, I broke my phone. Oh, actually, this is the right order. So when I started being a trainee, I stopped going to school. And then I broke my phone. And then my dad just told me, you're not going to school anyway, so just don't use a phone.
Got it. So you just lost contact with all your friends. That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
It is what it is.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is what it is.
Wait, so then, like, I'm sure you're close to all your members, but are there certain members that you're just like, you're always go-to guys to hang out with?
Yeah, members are definitely, like, whenever they, like, call me out, I always
Just
go.
골고루. Like,
골고루,
다양하게.
yeah.
I wanted to ask you, how sleep seems so important to you.
Yeah.
How many hours do you need a night to function?
7-8 hours.
Fine.
I think I slept 6, but like 6 is okay. But
6 is good.
Yeah, 6 is good.
Yeah.
6 is good.
But 7 and 8 is like your perfect number.
That's like the scientifically perfect number.
Yes.
You need 7 and 8 hours.
Right.
Yeah,
But
7 and 8
so
hours.
I'm a sleep nerd,
Yeah.
though I don't sleep much.
Yeah.
Like I have like the Oura ring that tracks your sleep. I
Oh,
have all
really?
these things.
Wow.
I really do. Like
Wow.
I've had them for years and it tells you like when you went to sleep, your heart rate,
Wow.
all these
Yeah,
things.
I've tried that. Yeah.
And all the research that I keep getting is like different people need different amounts of sleep.
Oh,
Some people
okay.
need 9 hours.
Oh, yeah, I've heard this too. Yeah,
Some
I've heard
people
this
need
too.
like 4,
Yeah,
which is crazy to me.
that is crazy.
But yeah, I think for me, I'm like right around 6 or 7. But like 6 to 8 is like a great number to hit if you can hit it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I automatically wake after 8 hours.
Okay.
So
I'm curious, when you dream, do you dream in Korean or English?
both.
Both.
Yeah, don't you too?
I don't know.
Really?
I think both.
I've even dreamt of other people. I think even myself speaking a foreign language, but I like. I'm not sure if I understood them or not. But I do have a memory.
Got it.
Yeah.
Do you, I mean, you are, I guess, Korean American,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
In literal way as well.
But what's the difference between Korean American and American Korean?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah.
You're literally Korean American.
Okay, yeah.
But you were born here?
I was born in New York,
You were born in New York. Okay.
and Korean is my second language.
Got it.
But I speak it. I speak Korean much better than English.
Got it.
Yeah.
Was it like, I'm actually curious, growing up, so when did you move to Korea then?
When I was 4 or 5.
Okay, so you're young.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like a cultural or like an identity crisis or a dilemma growing up?
Definitely. Yeah. Like I've always felt different. Like growing up in Korea. Like I've always had people like staring at me like on the streets. Now it's like
It's very diverse.
Yeah, it's
like,
way more diverse. But even when I was like a kid,
yeah.
it wasn't like today. Yeah. So yeah, like that was kind of stressful.
Yeah. I can imagine it being difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I felt that the same way growing up in America, but it was just like, I'm American, but I look full Korean, and I just
Yeah, I mean, it must have been worse.
it was weird.
Yeah.
You know, there's racism and bullying, all this.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then I moved here, and I look Korean, but I'm like so American.
Right.
Where people are like, we don't understand. It's like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't even speak.
Right. Yeah.
So it was like
yeah,
a very unique upbringing, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you think there's like a difference in the Vernon that speaks English and a difference in the Vernon that speaks Korean?
Now, not so much.
Oh, okay.
But before, I did feel the difference, and it was confusing. It was confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to be normal. I just wanted to be a straight up Korean,
Yeah.
like with thick, straight hair, and not people asking me to speak English all the time.
Really?
형 영어 해봐. 이거 영어로 뭐야?
You're like, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, like now I'm definitely, it's been a while since I've overcome that, but yeah.
No, I feel like I've known you for a while. I know we haven't had like very deep conversation. I mean, every once in a while we'd hang out. And,
Right.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
But it makes me happy to see. It makes me happy to see that you've like kind of grown into who you are with like a sense of identity and self and like
Thank you.
and confidence in who you are.
Thank you. Yeah.
Which is hard, you know,
Yeah.
and it's challenging, but that's awesome. So it's good to see. I saw that you had interviewed the Mission Impossible casting crew
Yeah.
when they were here last year or 2 years ago, something like that.
Probably 2 years ago, yeah.
And I was watching that and it's like, this is my first interview, like interviewing someone.
Right.
What was that for you? And would you do it again?
That was very overwhelming, but I'd love to do it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like you'd like to do, would you ever do your own like talk show kind of thing?
No.
Or just like
I
one-off
wouldn't-
interviews?
Yeah, just one-off interviews, yeah.
Who would you like to interview? If you could, anybody.
I'd like to interview like experts of areas I'm not familiar with.
Ah, okay. Does anything come to mind right now? Like pick 3 experts. What areas would you like to learn about?
I don't know, like areas in technology maybe,
Oh, okay.
or I'd love to interview like translators.
That's a very. Have you ever seen them work?
Yeah, I mean, like I've seen translators translate what I say.
Oh yeah,
so,
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
it's been fascinating because I've interviewed obviously so many people.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while they'll have when people fly in from wherever and we interview here. There's always like these people. They just sit there and they have like a pen and paper and they like whisper things. And I look at their paper and pen. It's just like scribbles.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what it says, but they're just like getting exact words. And I was like, that is a specific skill.
Right.
That would stress me out so bad.
Right.
But it's for them.
It's so cool. Yeah.
It's secondhand, kind of second nature to them.
Yeah.
What I'm curious, like, you've been doing 17 for 10 years. You hopefully have solo music coming sometime in the near future. When you look at your career or your life, like, what are goals that you want to hit? Do you have anything like that? Like benchmarks, like I want to do this or I want to try that.
I just want to be satisfied with the music I create, firstly, since that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm doing it as well as I want to be.
Got it.
And I don't know, like just any other projects that seem fun to do. Yeah.
So you're pretty open.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Got it. So on Going 17, you once said that you want to be remembered as not a bad person. Those were the quotes. Do you, like, there's so many ways to say that, but that's a very specific way to say, I want to remember not as a bad person. Like, do you remember like the context in which you said that, or has that changed at all in how you want to be remembered as Vernon?
Yeah. I just meant it as literally as how I said it, but now, like, I don't know, that just feels, it doesn't feel important anymore. To trying to be remembered as not a bad person. I just want to focus on myself. Yeah.
And just like, be holistically you.
Yeah. And like, everyone has, yin and yang.
Yeah.
I just want to be true to myself. Yeah. That's
Totally.
that's more what I'm focused on these days.
Yeah. You were once asked, how would you introduce 17 in 10 years? And your answer was, I just hope everyone is even cooler than they are now. Where do you hope 17 will be in 10 years? And where do you hope you will be in 10 years?
In 10 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, 10 years flew by for you. So the next 10 years are also going to fly by, I'm sure.
Wow. In 10 years, I just hope everyone's, healthy enough to like work out.
You got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, we have to take care of ourselves. Yeah. I just hope everyone's healthy, honestly.
Dude, me too. Dude, me too. I remember like 2 p.m. something.
Yeah.
Dude, like they had like that same thing. They like, because they're always like flips and whatever, they had like hottie disc and all that. So please stay healthy.
Yeah.
And please be able to work out in 10 years.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thank you. Today I did a workout and I did Pilates and my back was like, I was like, oh my God, we're about to give way. Before we jump into our last little segment of games, was there anything else that you wanted to talk about? Just whatever. About life, about 17, about you, about Avatar. You were telling me that you were a big Avatar
that's so
Airbender
cool. You're
fan.
playing Aang.
I am Aang in the
That's
next
insane. Wow.
animated film. Yes.
I love Aang.
Thank you.
I love Aang, yeah.
It is, it's really cool.
Yeah. How did that come up?
I auditioned a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did like the full thing. So people were like, oh, he just like, it's like, no, you guys. We did so many auditions to get there. But
so you're going to shave your head?
No, well, so here's that's never going to happen. That'll never happen.
Why? You should commit.
No, I'm doing the voice of Aang.
Oh, it's an animation. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
No. You see, so yeah. I play Aang in the next film.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was like a live action thing. Oh,
Dude, I'm too old to be playing young Aang. But no, it's just a voice thing. But
Okay.
no, it'll be out. It's set for next January. So
wait, you already did it?
we're still doing it.
Wow.
We're still in the process of doing it.
Okay.
We started 3 years ago, 2 years ago. It's been a long process. So from audition to all that stuff, it's
Okay. But like, when did you start actually recording?
What year is this? 2025?
Yeah.
I think 23.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was 23.
Wow,
So
that's
it's been
long.
a minute.
And you're still recording?
Yeah.
Wow.
Still, it's crazy.
That's crazy. But it's not a series.
It's a film. Yeah, it's like a full feature film.
And it takes that long? Wow.
Yeah, because it's animated, and then it's, I don't know. There's just like a lot of the process is they draw, we record, they rewrite, re-record, redraw, like all these different moving pieces.
Okay.
Wow. But it looks, from what I've seen so far, it looks really, really cool. Wow. Yeah. If you were to play a character in Avatar, what would that be?
Man, I don't think I could play any of them.
Why?
I mean, like maybe like a short cameo, maybe, but not any of the main.
If you were to ever act, do you have a dream role?
I've actually thought of this, and I'd love to like play an alien in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, it's a fun.
Yeah.
What, trilogy?
Yeah, it's a trilogy,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fun trilogy. We're gonna play some games.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna play some games. The first one is called Timeline Match.
Timeline Match.
So Vernon will attempt to arrange his photos from his debut to the present in chronological order.
My photos?
Your photos.
Okay.
And as you pick the photos, if you have a behind-the-scenes story, please feel free to share.
Okay.
So let's take a look at these photos. Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So we have 12 photos. Okay, here we go. So little itty bitty baby Vernon.
Yeah.
Probably in New York.
Yeah, that's definitely in New York. Yeah. I mean, in New Jersey, actually. Because I was born in New York, but I lived in Hoboken.
Okay.
Yeah. That's definitely last.
Is this most recent?
Yeah, because I have short hair here.
Yes.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? Like, do I have a mask and cap on?
Yeah. How is he supposed to tell? That's so funny.
Hold on. Let me. 잠깐만.
All right, so you got a.
Okay.
You got a human-made hat and some AirPods.
So this is definitely before that, because how I got to work with Kenzo is that I met this acquaintance wearing that human-made jacket, and he told me that he's close with the human-made team, and he'd send them a pic of me wearing it, and then that pic went to Human Made and it went to Nigo, and Nigo was looking for an ambassador for Kenzo.
Got it.
Within K-pop.
And then it worked.
It clicked. Yeah.
Amazing.
So I know that for these two.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
How old were you there?
Maybe 20? I mean 19. Oh, 진짜 어렵다.
Okay, so you're maybe 19, 20 there?
19. I'm 19 there, yeah.
How do you know you're 19?
I don't want to believe that I'm 20 in there. Like, why would I be 20 years old? Okay. 잠깐 이거 뭐야 이거 뭐야? 뭐야 이거 언제야?
It's little baby Vernon.
진짜.
딱 봐도 되게 어려 보여. When was C taken? Is that like a recent album?
Yeah, it's a recent album. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's about right. Yeah. 이건가? 이거고. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see how many I got right.
Let's see how many we got right here.
Oh, okay. Well, I got most of them right.
You got most of them right.
Yeah, I did.
잘하셨어요. 2018. Can we zoom in on 2018 Vernon real quick?
Really?
Just
Do we have to?
You look so young here. I thought this would be like younger.
Wait, it's 2018. I'm 20.
와,
I am 20.
진짜 어렸다.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so you did pretty well.
Yeah.
There's no prize or anything. We just made you play a game. But we got another game. Is name 5 blanks in 10 seconds. So we each have 10 seconds to name 5 things in a given category in English or Korean. To answer it, we have to raise our hand, say the correct word that fits the category. We will play against each other.
Okay.
Name 5 foods or ingredients that start with a letter with A in 10 seconds. Hold on, I gotta think about this. Foods or ingredients? Apple, anise, artichoke.
Okay. Apple, anise, artichoke, anchovy, and asparagus. Yeah.
Look, he didn't even say it right. It's anise, not.
I don't even know what that is.
All right, fine. Okay.
What's anise?
Anise is like a spice.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
spice.
Okay, okay.
잘했어. Okay. 어렵다. 또 뭐 있어요? What else is there?
Avocado.
Anchovy is good. Apricot.
Apricot.
Abalone. Okay.
전복.
아,
abalone.
어렵다. A 어렵다. Okay. All right. Fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Next. Name 5 animals that start with B in 10 seconds.
B.
Oh, okay. Buffalo, beaver, bison, bee, like the bee, and bear.
Oh, you got it.
I had it. I was like, what did it
you
go?
got the easy ones.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was thinking like baboon.
Baboon.
Yeah.
바보도 있네. Baboon.
Butterfly, right.
All right. 1-1. We're tied. Next up. 5 celebrities whose name starts with M within 10 seconds. Why is this hard? Like, 꼭 시간 제한이 있으면 it gets hard.
There are a lot. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot. I'm gonna cherry pick off him. Okay. Ready? Martha Stewart, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Mingyu, Meghan Markle.
Wow. We should have gone with the 3 Michaels.
Who am I forgetting? Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, like, right.
Michael Johnson, Magic Johnson. There's a lot.
Yeah, there are a lot. Mark Ruffalo.
I'm so stressed playing this game.
There are Madonna.
Madonna. Matt
Okay.
Damon.
I get it.
Maradona.
Alright. Oh yes.
Maradona,
Yeah.
Messi.
See.
Yeah.
Next.
5 words that have 2 syllables with the consonant PUVN, like BN, in them within 10 seconds.
Except for Vernon. Okay.
이건 얘가 훨씬 유리해.
자, 외래어 가능해요. 외래어
I
가능해요.
don't even know what widow is. 와, 깜짝이야.
No, 나미.
Crap out of me. Oh.
오케이.
얘기하지 못한 사람이 지는 걸로.
아, 그렇게 해볼까요? Okay, so it's a word off.
오케이.
Do you want to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
비니,
비누,
베놈,
배너,
버너.
비난.
나 몇 개 했지? 4개 다 했나?
아니.
3개 했어요. 나 하나 더 있었는데?
딱 하나밖에 없어. 제발.
잠깐만. 베놈, 비니. 비누. 그거까지 4개였네. 나 없는데? I don't have it. 나 없어.
나 지금 생각났어. 배뉴. Right?
잘한다.
I'm sorry. I'm so stressed. My 혈압 is so high right now.
But you're good.
나
I
지금
can't think of.
No, it's 5 words that have 2 syllables with the consonants in liut. So like Eric, ER. Of course, okay, fine.
하나 떠올랐다, 하나. 잠깐만, 형용사 가능해요. 오케이.
What's a 형용사?
Adjective.
Oh, got it. Should we start?
Word off.
Word off. Let's go. You want to start? Or you want me to start?
어른.
에러.
어린.
God! Does Yeti count? Oh, it has a sound. Yeti. Yeah. Yeti. I'm like sweating, guys. 나 지금 땀나, 진짜. 하나 더 있어.
와, 모르겠네. 유리.
어?
유리.
유럽.
잘한다. 진짜 잘한다. 와, 이거 안 되겠어요, 이거. 안 되겠어. 와. 아니, 난 사실 스태프분이 저 두 번이나 알려주셨는데.
아, 진짜?
예.
와, 나 머리 아파, 진짜. Anyways, okay, so we're about to, I guess we're done. So that like kind of wraps it up for Daebak show today.
Cool.
How was it for you today?
Yeah, it was a very sincere interview, and I thank you for that. Yeah, I enjoyed this time. Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for being honest and open and vulnerable. I think some of the questions definitely were perhaps a little more sincere or like deeper in some way. But I think I appreciate you being so open. So thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations again on your 10-year anniversary.
Thank you.
If you are able and if you are around, hope you guys are able to catch 17 on their 10-year anniversary special events and fan concerts and all those appearances. And hopefully there's some more stuff coming from 17 and Vernon in the near future. If you would like to say anything to your fans and our Dae family who are watching today, please go ahead.
Thanks for watching. Sleep well.
That is the focus of today's episode. Nothing matters. Just make sure you sleep well.
Yeah, sleep
well. Sleep well. Everybody be happy, be healthy. Subscribe, comment, like, share this video with your friends, and leave us a nice comment below. And tell Vernon to sleep well always. Everybody, we'll see you next time on the Daebak Show. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye! Hey, did you like that video? Did you like this episode? Well, you can show us and demonstrate that you like it by liking, subscribing, and turning on your notifications for Dive Studios. Please help us out. And if you feel so inclined, leave us a comment in the comment section, okay? Alrighty, have a great day, guys. Do it right now. If you don't, I'm not gonna stop talking. I really do wanna stop talking though, so please just do it. Do it. You can